Oh, hello. We playing them Buggos today, ladies and gents. I said I wanted to play a nice, quick, simple game, and that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna play a new game though, and we're gonna play on Impossible. We're gonna do Impossible. I don't know why. Probably because I've been playing the shit out of this game, and I'm fucking significantly overconfident. G'day, Blue. Oh man, I want to go murder. You are too young to go conquering on your own. You always say that. Well, when you live on my planet, you follow my rules. Fine, I'll get my own planet then. What? There you go. Ow. Alright. So this is just a dirt simple game. I love this game. I'm fully fucking supporting this game. Go buy this shit, because it's fun. We gotta get the little swarmy boys. Off you go, little swarmy boys. So I don't know how long, well this is gonna go. This is probably just gonna be pretty stupid for a start, but we'll get there. Go, little buggos. Eat the hoomans. Are you prepared for the Maria Nerl rerun that's coming like fucking 3 months after the original or whenever the last one was? Far out. Swarmer guidance. I can't even believe they're doing a Maria Nerl rerun so quickly after the last one. It's unreal. Come on, Buggos. We need to spawn more Buggos. I actually thought the next event was supposed to be the limited Nerl event, the 6-star Nerl. Which I was looking forward to, I'm not gonna lie, because I quite like Nerl. Nerl's a defender I've been using for bloody ages. Look at this little trooper. He's just reliving his best life. He's about to get stepped on, actually. Oh well, he tried. Yeah, I'm still pretty shocked. I don't even think there's anything. I shouldn't complain about event reruns as much as I do, because event reruns usually means just free materials, and let's be honest, I think we can all use free materials. Free materials is good. Under the assumption that you do get free materials, because the last time we had a rerun event, they didn't give us any fucking materials that were useful. They gave us like 4 of all the materials, and I'm like, wow. Thanks for that, guys. So glad you gave us that opportunity, huh? Bloody bastards. So yeah, hopefully this Nerl rerun will be good. I'm pretty stoked for the new Meteor skin. The new Meteor skin should be pretty good. Not that I use Meteor a lot, but you know, who can say no to think it's a free skin, because I think you get it with event points. And it is a nice skin. Come on, Buggos. We gotta kill the hoomans. You've been doing a shit job of it. All right. I actually think defenders are going to be a good go. Other than that, I haven't actually seen what's coming up in that new Arknights event, though, the Marianol rerun. All I know is that I fucking hate some of those maps. The enemies, well, not all of them, just those two boss enemies, the sniper and the other one. There's a sniper and there's a melee. And yeah, they're crap. I hate them, because if you don't take them down together, then one or the other goes ballistic. And it's super frustrating, because I try to do it without, you know, bringing the whole swath of 6 stars. If I did bring all my 6 stars out, it'd be dirt easy. It's bullshit. Because, the melee guy, even when he goes ballistic, can more or less be held off for quite a long time by Mudrock. But I'm like, no, I'm just gonna sit here and be all reasonable to the newer players. Which isn't a bad thing, it's just, you know, when you get enemies like that that are just painful for no real good reason, that's when you kind of sit there and you go, you know what? This would be really nice if it wasn't like this. Come on, you guys. Get your asses in action. Let's go and sort these nasty hoomans who keep shooting us out. How much health do these guys actually have? 16. It's a lot. Although I do feel like I need to make some sort of statement, just be like, from here on out, I'm going to be using the module upgrades on all my operators. Because pretty much all the operators I have now that can have modules do have modules, so... It's going to be... Yeah, I think I should give people the courtesy of hearing that that's how it's going to be. Because, you know, a lot of people probably won't be running modules on their operators. A lot of them are pretty fucking stupid, like, for most intents and purposes, the AoE healers modules are fucking useless. The only one that's, like, super important is perfumers. But the stats, especially on AoE medics, the stats are really important, so there is that. The summoners get a lot out of it. The summoners get quite a nice boost out of it. But the other side of that coin is, well, how many times do we use summoners? Let's be dead honest. Summoners, for the most part, are all pretty pointless. Though I do admit I have been using Magellan a lot in Chapter 9. just, you know, when I'm doing my own little clears. I think it was chapter 9. I've been using Magellan a lot for something and I can't remember what. I think the ranged guards were another one that were really useful, if only for the stats. Is it ranged guards? No, the backup guards. I don't actually know what they're called. Support guards. They are helpful. The long-range snipers, although they're weird too, the long-range snipers. Because, like, one of them gets, yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Talking shit because I'm trying to work it all out off the top of my head. So I'm talking doo-doo. But, yeah. If nothing else, if only for the stats. Those modules are worth it. I mean, the modules weren't released as advertised. I remember the modules were actually advertised differently to that, but whatever. It's extra stats, who gives a shit? I mean, let's be honest, can you really complain about extra stats for some of those operators? Especially, like I said, the AoE healers who have lackluster attack anyway. Certainly not. Or if you do whinge about it, there's something wrong with you. Come on, little buggos. Might need to gather up some buggos. Because I'm not appear to be having a good time here. Go, my little pretties. This is ridiculous. I think I may need to reassess this map before I go into it. That's the other cool thing about this game, is that you can, if you go in and whatever you're using just isn't working, reset. You just hit the reset whatever it is button and all your points come back, so you can just refit your buggos, which is really cool. It doesn't just cock block you into a single build or punish you for having a respec. Go, my little pretties. I'm thinking I might have to just grab a better spawn system. Let's go back to the overworld and give this another crack. So reset. So we need swarmer guidance. That's that be what it be. I reckon we go builder and then we go nutrient pustules, medium spawn size. I reckon builders are going to be the way to go. I keep playing with them, trying to work out if anything else works, but builders seems to be the way to go. Builders just seem to work. Alright, go my pretties! Build! Because basically the more of these nutrient pustules you have, the more nutrients you get, the more buggos you can spawn. The more buggos you can spawn, the quicker you can devour the hoomans. That's the theory of it all anyway. Whether it actually works in practice, can't say. Come on, you lot, hurry up. They also explode themselves into this nutrient, quote-unquote, paste, which is supposed to give you more nutrients. I think it starts every 6 tiles of nutrient paste, I think. I don't actually know. Because I think 1 point puts it down... No, Matt, it might be 5. Because 1 point puts it down to 4 and then 3. I think. I don't know. That sounds right, but... Come on, humans! See, that's worked so much better. Because I haven't had to sit there and wait for nutrients. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Because the buggos just come in and do their own thing. Is that it? Is that everyone? Everyone dead? Excellent. Off we go, little children. Go and eat the hoomans. Mwahaha. I suppose the other side of the coin is, as far as like Arknights, now that I'm thinking about it, Arknights modules, those support guards, I don't actually know what their archetype is actually called. I just call them support guards. Because they attack over somebody in front of them. If you don't use them, like there's no point in even trying to get the modules for them. Like I do use Swire from time to time, so for me, using Swire is, or upgrading Swire is completely fine. There's a 6-star one though, I suppose people would use, because you know everybody's got to use the 6-star. Get efficient builders and more pus. Let's dig into this protective trash heap. Alright, little buggos, let's go. So, I have Swire done up. I don't have the one that's in this Maria Nerl event. I can't remember what her name is. And I haven't obviously done the 6-star, because the 6-star isn't on my level list yet. I haven't even looked at who gets modules down the way to see it, like what archetypes do get modules. Something I might look into one day, maybe. I was just happy enough to get the AoE healers, so they got a bit more attack. That's all I wanted. Go, my little buggos. Eat the hoomans. Nom nom. Gather them all up and then we'll go in for the gold. Oh, seems they want to go in for the gold already anyway. Go, little guys. I have absolute faith that you won't get slaughtered. Maybe. I mean, there's still a big pile up down here. I don't actually know how many are in that group. None now. Gonna have to group them all back up again. They got a bit carried away. Poor little guys. Poor little cockroaches. Or baby flies. I don't know what they're supposed to be. They look like, kind of look like baby flies. I don't know why my builders aren't building, like finishing off down the bottom here. I think they kind of just do what they want to do until you sort of put some points into them, just tell them otherwise. Alright, you lot, get your asses down there. Something slightly comical about just sending a whole lot of little baby flies in to try and raid a human base. Like, definitely not very Starship Troopers. Finally got around to watching the third Starship Troopers movie the other day. It was the most abhorrent thing I've ever seen in my life. I think the worst part about it was that they brought in some of the old talent to work on it too. I feel so sorry for those guys to have to have been involved in that. Like the one CGI fucking alien bug, whatever they're called. I don't actually know if they have an actual name, but they just used the one CGI thing like 20 times over. It was so bad. I don't know why the first movie was so much better. Kind of reminds me of the Saw franchise, how the Saw franchise progressively got worse and worse with CGI and effects. Alright, we need more swarm cap. Let's get the regrettable looking city. Get rid of this regrettable looking city. Random burping noise. Alrighty, let's get rid of this part first. Go, little buggos. I don't even know if, like, destroying their houses impacts them in any real way. Like, you've got to do it to get your victory, but Like, I don't know if... Because humans spawn. So I don't actually know if destroying their houses sort of limits the spawn or not. It's not something I... looked into a lot. Not that I could ever work it out. But anyway. Doesn't really matter. Come on, Buggos. Get in there. Kill the hoomans. Might need a bigger swarm, actually. Or I might just need to build my swarming place a bit closer. If I build a couple of hives a bit closer, these guys will have a little less room to leg it in. And get rid of this guy. He's just out here loving life, this bloke. Look at him. Alright. Go, my pretties! Try and get myself this second hive up so I can start spawning bugs there. Need the buggos. I think they're trying to spawn there, or build there. They're also just sort of juicing up the whole area on the way over. Oh, there we go. So then I'll just build a second hive here, or I'll try to. There we go. Then I'll turn this hive off. Then let's go, lads. Turn my big spawny boots on and we'll just swarm. Not ideal, but I know. Sometimes you just gotta do things the old-fashioned Zerg way. Go, go, go! I think that's pretty much it. I think that's a win for the big bugs. Well, not that we're big bugs, but you know. We got there in the end. Look at this guy. This guy's over here loving life. This guy's over here. Go on, you guys. Get down there and kill that bloke. Nom nom nom. Area 2. Alright, we have 3 Buggo points. Yeah. There's the extra nutrient goo. I think defenders are probably going to be the best way to go. I feel that the range that they give you is so much better. Let's get to the simpleton housing. Oh, simpleton housing indeed. Only turrets. Tourettes. Oh, no good, don't want that. Like a whole bunch of pustules, and we'll be off. I'll just kind of let the bugs do their own thing for the time being. If they want to walk around and get killed, then that's on them. They're gonna walk around and get killed. I'm not gonna ask any questions. Just gonna let them do their thing. Go, my little baby flies. And funny looking green cockroaches. Oh, bang, sorry. Sorry, chat. Pew pew, laser cannon. Come on, you lot, sort it out. Bloody hell. Random song change. I think it's slowly getting there. I think my food's slowly going up. Food's slowly going up. That means it's time to build a second hive. Because why the hell not? Go, go, go! Build, build, build! I don't even know where my builders are. Come on. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's attack and hope for the best. Only because I'm reaching my swarm cap. So if I don't do something soon, I'm not going to get anywhere. Go, my pretties. Well, they got through there. Send them over that way. Get rid of those turrets so I can just sort of walk in. Walk in, capture everything, walk back out. Or rather, eat everything and walk back out. There is no capture here, there is only munch. Alright, there we go. I haven't even finished building these two pustules. They're too busy splooging everywhere. Oh well, it's all good. I do need to give those guys some better speed so they can actually, you know, get somewhere. They have one evolution point. I thought that place was worth 2. Defender leggies. So they can skeet faster. 6, 4, 5, 7. Let's go for the tasty looking morsel. I keep pressing 3 thinking that it's like a fast forward, like a 2 times speed or something? Yeah, that's a good joke, isn't it? Gonna need lots of pustules for this one. Because we got our brand new enemies, the Flamers. Flame-wielding maniacs who love to kill it with fire. And they actually are pretty shit. I'm impressed at how the game has put flame units into the game. I'm not impressed with being on the receiving end of them. Not happy about receiving the fire at all. Especially on this difficulty setting, because I reckon this difficulty setting is just going to cause bad bum sex. Damage 1 my ass. This is going to be really, really bad. And you'll see why as soon as I attack one. I don't know, also don't know why these guys, these civilians, which very clearly have beards, make female moans when they die. I think that's a bit weird. I have some questions. Alright, let's start walking my spitters up here at least. So when they actually figure out what the hell they're doing, they can maybe do something useful for me. Alright, let's see if we can do something here. And here go the flamethrowers. And everywhere they shoot flame, the flame sits for, I don't actually know, like 5 seconds. Everywhere they spit. So even if they miss, the flame still just sits there on the tile, just burning. It's shit. And seeing as how you don't have like direct control, it's bad. It's really, really, really bad. I don't even think I've touched one of these. I think I touched that one. One was on 14. Look at him. He's barbecuing me. And these flamers are pretty much the reason I'm sticking with defenders. Because I like to think that if I use the ranged defenders, it actually gives me a chance to get rid of them. Actually start grouping my defenders up so I can hopefully have a little group of them, and I'll just keep sending my other little peons in to die. So why the hell not? Makes total sense. It makes sense up until the point that it doesn't. I think I'm pretty good for nutrients now anyway. I think also once I get the range boost for these guys, they'll be a lot better than they have been. Yeah, all the Buggos. The range boost should give them 1 tile over the flamethrowers, so... You know, they'll have, what, a second before they start getting barbecued? Which I suppose is better than nothing. Better than a kick in the junk. Pretty much. Pretty much. I don't even know where my builders are. They're kind of just getting a little bit of the way up and then just splooging on the ground, which isn't helpful, really. It's never helpful when they splooge on the ground. Remember, kids, splooge respectfully? Is that? Responsibly. Splooge responsibly. I think I have very little chance of getting these two hives going. In fact, with them coming down here, I have a feeling that I'm actually going to need another fucking hive. Or two down here. Now that I actually see a whole bunch of them trying to move down here. Bugs need a lot of stuff. I'm only starting out, so my little buggos don't really have a lot going for them. And the problem is that these little guys just have nothing. 1 health, no fucking damage, so, you know, this guy with the flamethrower here, just anywhere he puts barbecue is just dead bugs. So yeah, it's not great. Then you just bring my spitters up and you're just like, rah! Except now they're all getting barbecued. Oh well, these things happen. As long as I can get some builders up here so I can build some new hives, I'll be okay. It's just they're going to keep splooging all over the place, so I don't know how well that whole thing is going to work. Don't quite know how many we'll get there. They are quite adamant in moving the green goodness around, which is fine later on, because later on, you know, you take some mutation points into like making your bugs have more health and attack while they're on the green goo. But, early on you don't have that, so yeah, there's no point. Come on, little dudes, we need this. So I don't have to keep running buggos from down here. There we go. Now I'll be making better time. I think the only thing is, though, that I'm probably going to need more because, again, early on, your hives have a pretty shit spawn rate. And I'd like to keep this attack bonus on rather than a spawn bonus. Go, go, go! I don't even know if I'm winning or losing at the moment. I'm just sort of sitting here watching this, and I don't think anything is actually getting closer. I might just have to gather up some defender bugs, some cockroaches. Just let these ones keep suiciding in while I gather up my green boys, and then just run all my green boys in at the same time, and hopefully overpower them. Alright, green boys, do your jobs. See, like right now, if I had the buff for everything being on the slime, it'd be really good. Because, like, they're all just dying on the slime, so wherever they would end up, probably be on the slime, which would be good. I'm pretty much winning anyway. They've only got a couple of flamers left. Thought they only had a couple of flamers. They've got more than a couple. Might have to rebuild my spitter army. Come on, you lot. Get in there. I feel like I'm making slow progress. It's really just getting rid of these flamethrowers, that's it. Once all these flamethrower guys go down, that's pretty much it. But they are slowly respawning, so... I'm having a little bit of a hard time. I'm hoping that if I can get rid of this top one, it'll sort of open up a bit of the top lane. See, there we go. Now, if I keep my spitters sort of moving down while the little guys come up the top here, they'll eventually overrun the Marines. And my spitters will hopefully, you know, slowly wear down the flamethrowers. Just keep building more. Keep crawling those hives forward. As long as the hives keep crawling forward, that means that it's going to be a quicker run to reinforcing. Yeah, anyway, this is over. This now is just a matter of time of working through it. All the houses up the top are done, so let's start our invasion from up here. I think all the flamers are finally dead. Mwahahaha. Nom 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 nom. 3,000 bugs lost. Life is good. So yeah, +1 to attack range. Love it. We'll do that. Corrosive chemicals. What's next? Rat-like city. Makeshift barricade. Let's try the makeshift barricade, see where we're at. This is probably going to be dodgy as. Go, little buggos. Nom nom nom. Feed me your houses. Later on, you get to, what is it? You get to pick a mutation or whatever it is that lets you actually select what bugs you want to spawn, so it helps early on. Because you can just be like, I want all of the builders. Yeah, pretty much. There used to be a Starship Troopers game. I should see if I can get it. I remember I played the demo of it when I was... Fuck, I wouldn't have even been in high school. Have to see what it is. I'm sure I'll be able to find it. Honestly, how many different Starship Troopers games can there be? Actually, I probably would have been in high school now that I think about it, because I'm just thinking about when Starship Troopers actually came out. Kind of funny, I was talking about Starship Troopers before you came, Shay. Talking about how much of a cock up the third movie was. Fair dinkum. I have to have a look, because I do like Starship Troopers. I have a soft spot for it, I don't really know why. I do like my RTS games. I am an RTS fan. Probably a bit too much of an RTS fan these days. My old age, mate. No good at shooters. Although that said, I used to play plenty of strategy games. No, it wasn't the... I think the one I played the demo for was an RTS too. It was top down. It's really, really funny too when you go through the movies, because like the first movie they're using ballistic weapons, the second movie they're using laser weapons, and then the third movie they're back to ballistic weapons again. It's so bad. So bad. Yeah, it was an RTS game. Or at least I'm pretty sure it was an RTS game. Oh no, not Hasbro. I'll never get a copy of it then. Go, my little spitty bugs. I don't think it'd play too good anymore anyway. I have a lot of games from that time period, and they just don't work, especially with this new card. The new graphics card just doesn't like those old games. Which I suppose doesn't really super surprise me, but I have to find a way around it. I'm sure there's a way around it. There's a way around it, I just haven't found it yet. Alright, you little shits. What are you all doing down here? You doing anything useful, or are you just pooping everywhere? I really didn't want to blast a hole in this wall, because what's happening right now, I knew was going to happen. But much alike everybody when they're a kid and a brand new game comes out, I remember thinking, you know, wow, that game's so good looking. And I'm sure if I looked at the graphics of it now, I'd just be like, wow, what a pile of shit. There's very few games I look back on remembering the graphics and thinking that it was amazing. And I look back at it now and I'm like, wow. Wow, that's a bit poo. And I think by opening up this wall, I may have sealed my fate on this map. Look at this little dude trying to sneak around. Trying more Elden Ring soon too. Maybe next week. Well, this is my last stream for the week, so yeah. If it happens, it'll be next week. Who knows? Maybe Battle Sector will finally release their Necrons update. I'll be playing Battle Sector. Pretty solid advocate for that game too, actually. I am not making progress here. I just want to point that out. Every time I think I'm making progress, I look somewhere and something has happened that just shouldn't be happening. Get away from my hive. I love Battle Sector. Battle Sector's great. Battle Sector is the game I needed in my life. My Warhammer life. My problem is that they seem to be taking a long time to do stuff in it, which is really upsetting. Yeah, the Buggos. They're the Buggos, Kai. What else was there? Yeah, I'm actually really glad because they announced that they're gonna have the Necrons DLC, which I believe is gonna be paid DLC, but they're also having a free DLC, which is going to add content, so I'm actually like pretty spiffed about that. Because I was thinking to myself, if they just add Necrons to, you know, the one multiplayer mode they've got, that's just going to be pretty shit. But no, apparently they're adding a new game mode, so. So I'm happy. Because that will give me a very good reason to play again. Which I really needed. Let me give you the hint, because much as I love that game, there's only so much you can play the same shit for. And let's be honest, the last time I actually streamed it, I was playing it on like the most obnoxious, hardest difficulty settings, and also by trying to utilize the brand new Terminators, I probably didn't help myself either. I only made it harder for myself because the Terminators were so shit and I committed to them. So, yeah, I couldn't have made that much harder for myself than I did. So, hopefully, I don't think the Necrons will actually get anything too special, but it'll all just play into that new game mode they've got coming up, which is apparently some sort of domination mode. Nah, I don't know. I'm not super hyped about the Necrons, but, you know, new content is new content. I've never been a big fan of Necrons. The Necrons are kind of like that one race in 40k I never really gave a damn about. So, although that said, I am pretty glad that they didn't just add like a generic race. Although I feel that, you know, maybe adding orcs would have been maybe a bit better, but then orcs kind of fall into that category of they've been done to death, so... Everybody likes the boom slug. Everybody avoids the Tau like the plague. Nobody kind of wants to admit the Tau exists. Because the Tau is kind of like that one race that sticks out like a sore thumb, so I don't think anybody really wants to do Tau. The other big issue is, though, that they've kind of... Because they're actually playing a story, as opposed to just a generic, this is a 40k game, like, they've actually set a plot and a piece of space. There's only so many different groups they can throw in there, because, you know, there's not all those groups there, you know? I don't even know where the Tau are in the Warhammer universe, like where they're actually located. It doesn't help that they do the fucking Blood Angels. I fucking hate the Blood Angels, seriously. Always 40k games are doing those mongrels. Seriously, just fucking anyone else, please. Or the Ultramarines. Ultramarines even then aren't as fucking done. Where are my boom buggos? Why I no have boom bugs? I would frankly like Eldari. Maybe I did forget to research him. Or maybe it's just a spawning thing, because my one hive can only spawn so many points worth of things, and if it's spitting out swarmers and shit, it may not actually have the juice to be spitting out boomers. Oh no, there's a boom slug. I have one. But yeah, battle sector should be good. I'll be happy for more content. The problem I have, I think, really, is that they've been very, very slow about it. Like, they're like, here, have this. We're releasing a new race. And then you're like, okay. You're releasing a new race and new content. And are you starting a new race immediately after that? Or are you just going to do the wait and see? You know, these are the things we need to know. You can't just sit there and go, oh yeah, we're doing this. So it's yeah, it's one of those things that I'm really worried about as far as the game's future goes. I think they're just always going to be late for adding content. And don't get me wrong, like, I love the game. I do. I love the content. I think that everything they add is really well done, even though they haven't really added much, but obviously it's not always balanced, because the Terminators were fucking shit, let's be honest. But, and they've had no secrets about the Necron models. They've been showing them off. The Necron models look quite nice for what they are, and let's be honest, in a game like that, you don't really need to have detailed models. I mean, Blizzard's been fucking using shit models for fucking ages. But, yeah, I'm worried that they're always going to be like 2 steps behind where they should be. And I think that's what's really gonna bring the game undone. Because every time they release something new, interest rises, and by the time they're, you know, not even halfway done with something new, like new content, you know, interest is gonna be gone. So then you're gonna have to build up all your interest again. And you'll just have like your core little group of players. And you can't run games like that these days. I mean, I hate to say it, but a lot of games are really, really good. Like, what was that game that released not too long ago? Third-person game. I think it started with O. Let's see if I can find it. Probably won't, but that's alright. Let's look through my Steam list and see what's going on. Send these buggos up here to die while I do that. It might be Outlanders, yeah. I can't even find it. Hey, yeah, Outriders. Outriders was a great game. There were issues with it, but it was a great game. It gave me serious. What was that fucking game that EA put the bullet to? Anthem. It gave me serious Anthem vibes, the way it played, the way it felt. The world, the story, it gave me big Anthem vibes, so I was like super into it because I loved Anthem. And I cursed EA forever for the fucking removal of that game. I'll never forgive them. But the problem with that is that it's kind of deadish just because they weren't on top of content. So, you know, by the time this free DLC or expansion pack, whatever they want to dangle it as, by the time it came out, the game was dead. Nobody was playing it anymore because what for? Everybody was maxed out in gear, everybody was at their level caps. There was just no point to it. And I've kind of been sort of mulling, I haven't played it, but I've kind of been mulling over any patches that come through, and they still haven't picked up the pace on content. So, you know, what are you supposed to say or do to that? How many boom bugs do I have? Not a lot. It's not encouraging, is it? And I kind of hate to put game developers under that sort of hump because I don't think it's fair on them. But the simple fact of the matter is that it's not ideal for a game to just have lulls like that. Because especially if players end up finding something new, well, the odds of that are just going to be, well, we found something new, and if that company does produce a good product that they do keep very well updated, well, guess what? The player's not going to go back to your game. They're going to happily continue playing the game that gets updated, and they can play it with their mates and not have to worry about a damn thing. Alright, let's get these boom buggos in here. Let's get some progress. They need their second speed upgrade. Then they're funny because they just go boom! Motherfucker. Doesn't tell me how much they explode for. It's just, yeah, it's one of those things. It's stupid. And I don't like it. I can't really say it any better than that. I just don't like it. I'm the sort of person who just wants to sit down and play a game I enjoy, you know? I don't want to sit down and play a game and be like, well, I've done all I can do at this game. I don't really want to run the same thing over and over and over again. It's kind of why, as much as I love Battle Sector, I haven't been playing it. Like, what do you want me to do in this game now? I finished the campaign. I think I finished that campaign 5 times over. I could do nothing else. So, yeah, I'm sorry, whoever. That's why I'm so excited is not the word I want to use. But I am eagerly awaiting the Necrons. Even though I fucking have no interest in Necrons. Go little blowy up, Bugs. Come on. They don't do too good against those walls, do they? Well, there's no point in you fucking building those there now. We've moved on. See, and this... I mean, this is a fucking great visual indicator of what's going on, isn't it? I'm trying to build new fucking hives, and my game developers are fucking busy doing something else that's completely irrelevant. It's probably not the best analogy, but it's what we're doing. It's what we're doing. This guy's ruining my fucking career. Oh dear. Or you do what like games like Elden Ring have done and just fucking flog the ever-living shit out of your initial content. I have 2 Elden Ring characters, and before the latest patch when it was crashing, I was playing through a lot of my second character, which is a caster as opposed to the melee first. And there was so much shit I was coming across. Because, you know, I played a fair whack on my first character, so I was spending a lot more time running around. Spellcasters are so much better because you get so less stress. So I was running around, I was having a good time. There's so much shit that I missed. And it's just shit that I come across. Like, it's not stuff that I intentionally missed. It's stuff that I just never found, like dungeons tucked away, little areas tucked away. It's unreal. So yeah, that's your alternative to being slow on the DLC side of things, is release a whole bunch of content in your original fucking game. Come on, you little shits. Hurry up. And I do admit that a lot of the stuff in Elden Ring is pointless stuff. Like, it's stuff that... it's filler. That's all it is. It's filler. But, you know what? It's content. It's there. Alrighty. We're making progress, finally. Finally. My builder's over there, so I can actually build that last fucking hive. Actually, I might build another one just to be on the very safe side of how many things I can spit out at once. It's what a lot of games that show a lot of progress have issues with, though, in my opinion. But I'm just a gamer. I've only been playing video games since I was 6 years old. What do I know? Or, as the EA DICE team say, I have unrealistic expectations. What else has been some of the good developer fucking mantras lately? They were slagging off Elden Ring long ago because Elden Ring had such a pristine launch. which made Elden Ring seem unfairly good. Like, wow. Imagine that, a game developer that actually does their fucking job. Can you imagine? Can you imagine slagging off a game developer because they fucking got it right? And you can't? I mean, EA DICE was slagging off Halo, one of the Halo games, because, or the most recent Halo release, because they had a fairly smooth release. It's just laziness, that's all it is. And you know what? The bottom line is that now that we see that sort of bitterness come out, you can actually see which companies are being genuinely lazy and arrogant. Which companies think that they're gonna fucking just make it because of their franchise. It's a sick joke. And as somebody who's played games as long as I have, I think that's fucking disgusting. If I was anyone's management, like if I was the manager of any of these teams that have been slagging off games that have released well, I would be fucking handing out written warnings left, right, and center. Fair income, I would just be like, are you fucking absolutely real? Mind you, I probably would have sacked half the team anyway for being as shit as they are, because clearly nobody's doing their jobs, but that aside... And then, you know, the worst part about it is that there's a lot of people who come through and they're like you read the comments. I'm just trying to think of which game it was that I was reading comments for. It was one that released really, really, really badly. It may have even been Battlefield. And there's people like, oh, we appreciate your hard work. You know what? We would have appreciated that hard work, I don't know, what, 8 years ago? 8? Is it 8? It's about 8 years ago. 8 years ago, 6 years ago, let's say, for argument's sake. We'd appreciate it back then. Now, it's not we appreciate your work, it's pull your fucking heads in. They are abandoning that game. They fucking, on the sly, shady announced that they were already working on a new Battlefield. All they're gonna do is release the bare minimum they have to, so that people don't get upset and sue them for false advertising. So they've got to do their Season 1, which is like 2 maps, 4 characters, and 4 weapons or something. That's it. They'll fucking dump it. Immediately after that, they'll dump it. Yeah, well, nobody wants microtransactions, man. Nobody wants that shit. People just want to pay for a fucking game. And if I do get DLC, you know what? I want it to be like Battle Sector, where it's only a couple of bucks. And I'm happy with that couple of bucks. You're not asking me for, you know, a fucking $30 fucking DLC, which gives me a fucking outfit. No. You're giving me a couple of bucks, you're giving me a couple of new units. I don't know how much. We'll actually see. I should keep my mouth shut until they release the Necrons DLC, because the Necrons DLC is going to be a whole new group. So it's going to be... That's going to be their true test as to how much they flog something. Especially seeing as how their first actual, like, expansion, quotey fingers, is going to be free. So we need to keep very close eyes on how much this Necron group, the Necron pack costs. Because, yeah. No, the new campaign, or I don't know if it's a new campaign as such, but they've said that the new campaign is going to be free. So we've got to wait and see how much the Necrons thing is. I believe it's entered its final phase of balance testing. So we are definitely on the downhill slope towards the Necrons. That's going to be their first real test, because the other DLCs they've released so far have all been what I would call price appropriate. You've paid for exactly what you would expect to pay for something. They haven't overpriced it. They haven't gouged you for it. They haven't fucking done a petrol price number on you. They did nice. And I respect that company for that. However, the quickest way to fuck that up is going to be to turn around and say, here's your Necrons. By the way, they're $50. Eat shit. That is going to be the quickest way to fuck that up. Hurry up, you little bastards. Oh no, fly him. Fire! I think I'm about to have a very bad day. Because I can't get out enough of what I need to get out. Where are you going, you little bastard? Oh, boom. Boom. Yep, you guys can go over there. You know, I'll bet income. I'll cop 30 Australian, not 30 US. I'll cop 30 Australian for a fucking whole new race. I think 30 US will be a bit rich. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to see. It depends. Like, I'm thinking 30, 35, you know? If it's anything over 40... I will probably be a bit upsetty spaghetti. I'll pay up to 40. How about that? I'll happily pay up to 40. Even if it's over 40, I'll probably still buy it, but I won't be impressed about it. But you mean, I mean, think about it. Think about how many different factions are in the 40k universe. And I'm like, I know it sounds a bit rich for me to turn around and say, oh yeah, if it's over 40 bucks, I'm going to be pissed off about it. Think of how many different races there are in 40k that they could throw into this game. And blokes like me would probably pay for every single one of them. if you flogged them all off, you know, 35 bucks, I'd buy all of them. No. Well, I never used Twitch's Windows app, so... Oh, shit. I was wondering why nothing was spawning. I'm a dickhead. I mean, it's not really surprising. Drunk. Remember to hydrate. Who has to hydrate? You got to hydrate. You have to use the right mouse button to scroll in this game, and I keep scrolling up, and if I release the mouse button up top, it actually like brings up the little move and resize options. It was a little bit of a fuck you issue. Go, my little buggies. Don't know how well this is going to go, but I'm going to try anyway. I want to get this guy down, and I don't want to go through this. I want to keep this wall intact. Alright. I might be okay-ish. Maybe. We'll have to see. Hard to know if we're okay yet. Because these little dudes, see, they're starting to come up through there. I don't want them to do that. Little bastards, because if they open this up, then I'm doomed again. I suppose not. Because there's nothing that's going to spawn in there. There's no spawn spots. See if we can get in. Send in the boom bugs. Boom bugs are great when you have them fully upgraded. Mine aren't fully upgraded yet though. So they may not quite have the impact I'm hoping for. Don't know about this. Come on, little buggies. Need you to kill quicker. Suppose if I do that, they might kill a bit quicker, mightn't they? Alright, let's go. Let's go kill the hoomans. There's nothing more comical than just seeing one of these little boom slugs walk in there just getting hammered by fire of gunshots the whole way, and as soon as they get right next to something, they just blow up. You see a nice big circle of red gore. Lovely. It's assuming anybody even stops to shoot at the slug. I don't actually know how well they prioritize. Go, my pretties. Not only that, the boom slug just attacks like a regular unit the whole time it's not exploding. Like, they only explode on death. They don't actually explode as an attack. So, we want these two. Rat-like large city. Does definitely seem rat-like. Come on, lads. Get those pustules up. Fuck, they're coming out already, these guys. Don't like this. Don't like this. Give me a go. Bloody hell. Yeah, I've got the bloody burst flamer here, which isn't going to help my situation at all. Oh, fucking hell. If I can just get rid of the flamer. Oh, here comes another boom slug. Grab him! Where it's at, lads, the boom slugs. Just need to get my nutrients up. Go, boom slug. Boom slug is love. Boom slug is life. I must be getting enough nutrients to keep popping out boom slugs efficiently now. Boom! Let's keep spitting out nutrients, boys. It's all fun and games until the boom slugs start coming out at a good pace. Then everybody has issues. Trying to get these extra hives going. It's not quite working out for me though. If I can get rid of some of these turrets, I'll be okay. It's probably going to be a bit hard though. Go, go, go. The whole time my nutrients are in jeopardy, things are going to be slow. Alright, let's get some boom bugs up there and see what happens. Guy down here that's causing problems for me. Well, I damaged the wall enough. That's a good start. Gather up my boom bugs again. I'm still short on nutrients. Some maps are better than others though. Some maps you get heaps of nutrients and other maps you just seem to get shit. It's really weird. It might also have a lot to do with like the green goop that's all around the place. Sometimes, you know, they produce a whole lot of the green goop and I guess I may underestimate just how much it's providing me. Here come the boomers. Alright, they'll go out and they'll start putting shit everywhere now that I've stopped building stuff. I do want to move this forward a little bit though. Move the line of hives forward. What little it's worth. Alright, there we go. We're away again. Alright, I've got plenty now, that's alright. Just get rid of these turrets and I'll be good. Go, my pretties! Boom slug just blew up and blew up like a half a dozen houses with it. Everything's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Like I said, once the boom slugs start coming out at a decent pace, it's all downhill from there. You just group them up. Spend 5 minutes, group them up, send them all in together. Because they don't trigger each other, so it's just all one big party. Off you go, boys. Well, they all went off together because there's fire there. Oh well. Go, buddy. It's a shame this is only worth 2 points. How are you little shits going? Is it actually doing anything, or are you just loitering? They're just loitering. They're not very bright, those little builder bugs. You've got to really try sometimes to get them to fill in the gaps of your green slime. How many boom bugs going? I'm gonna have to group them up again. Maybe? Maybe not. It's alright. I'm gonna go up here and support my little ones. Boom! Boom! I'd like to say they're trying their best, but I don't actually believe they are. I think they're just being little fucking bums. Mwahaha, I'm victorious. Entering Area 3. Well, we don't need thicker armor for the boom slugs. They're doing quite good. Selective breeding program is what I want. Can't quite get there yet. Let's get the hidden flea village. Hidden flea village. Because my swarmers totally don't look like fleas. The human Tesla Tower for maximum buzzies. Oh, we got tanks. Where are you guys going? Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, they got tankies now. Pew. Maximum pew pew. It's not gonna stop me though. Nothing will stop me when I send my boom buggies in. Alright, I'm gonna move my spitters over here so they can spit at these guys as they try and walk past, because clearly we have an issue here. Poor little flea bugs. They're trying their best. Oh, they sent her fucking tank out. Yep, they sent a tank out. Sent a tank out and it got bloody mauled. Sending a lot of stuff out, actually. Hurry up, you lot. God. What am I paying you for? You work slower than the bloody council. I'm still waiting for all these nutrients. Come on, guys. Move it. What's it? Hurry up. Mush. That's still not enough. Maybe I'll just let him goo the place up for a while and see how that works. Good to see our flamethrower fellows are coming out in force. I reckon these flamethrower guys are like the worst enemies there are in the game. Yeah, everything else does more damage, but those guys, because their flame just sort of sits, you've got this massive, massive issue. I'm getting a good little group of boom slugs here. This is going to be pretty interesting. Especially seeing as how this is their only spawning point. Like tanks, for instance, on this difficulty setting can pretty much one-shot any... Actually, I don't think that's a pretty much. They can one-shot everything I throw. But... they still have a significant cooldown. I think I'm as pretty much good as I'm gonna get. I don't think I'm gonna get any more boom bugs out of this. Oh no, there's one. That's it anyway, I'm full. Alright. Let's freaking go. Go boom bugs. Fucking bang! Alright, send in the rest. And that is how we use boom bugs. This one wasn't actually all that bad. I was expecting this to be worse, but didn't even need to build a second hive. I mean, build a second hive, it goes a bit quicker, but I didn't need to. I am impressed. The boom bugs did good. Go, boom bugs. Alright, now I can finally fucking get the selective breeding program. I suppose thicker skin wouldn't be a bad thing. Let's go for this now. See, now I can actually toggle all this shit. So I can just spit out builders. When I first start off. Which is good and bad. Like on maps like this where they can't get out of where they start, it's good. On maps like previously where they can get out and they bum rush me, not good. But yeah, on maps like this where it gives me 5 minutes of head start, I can appreciate it. So now that they've finished juicing up the area, let's get some nutrient pustules. See how that goes for them. Might actually start getting boom slugs out too. Give them a start. Potato. Alrighty. See, this is just so much more effective. Look at how many bugs I've got. Look at all those boom slugs. The builders are just trundling out, making sure that everything's gooed up. Hopefully. Sometimes they have a bit of a hard time, but it's not a lot going on up there. Now, especially if I had like the buff to the goo for all my units that are on the goo, I'd just literally keep spawning these builder bugs and just running them at the enemy until I had this nice massive trail of extra attack and defense. So all of my boom slugs actually had heaps of extra stuff. But that's irrelevant. They'll work it out eventually. So let's get our little sluggos over there. Let's start spawning everything. Although I still don't actually have enough pustules, which is really, really weird. That. Start running in my little dudes. Oops, gotta swap over to the attack. Once I finish all these, I think I should have enough, I hope. And then once we've made a wonderful, nice little opening here, then we'll just move our boom bugs over. Make sure they go in the right area and they don't try and come up this side. And away we go. Boom, here comes the boom. Ready or not. They didn't even all die. Now they're just up there attacking normally. Not that their normal attacks are too bad. They do quite good for, you know, something that's supposed to blow itself up. Alright. So let's do that. Let's get the warrior. Let's go for the forward military base, shall we? This one's going to be a bit dodgy because this is one of those maps where they can come straight at me. Try and build another hive before I do anything. Whether or not that does what I need it to do, well, we're about to find out. Probably not. They pooping out fucking units like crazy. Yeah, see, here they all come now. So now I kind of have to stop just trying to produce and I have to start actually doing shit. Go, my little buggies. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard, this one. Unless the boom bugs can get some good kills, which is gonna be a bit hard when they're sort of streaming in instead of just clumped. Again, it's literally just these flamers. It makes life so hard. But we do what we can. Get some more hives out. I don't think more hives are really going to help me, but we'll see what happens. Lots of hive. See, the problem is, at the moment, nutrients. That's all the issue is. If I can get more nutrients, I'll be able to start producing decently, but right now I'm struggling to get nutrients. Although I may be tipping. We may be reaching a tipping point. If I can at least get one of these down, I'll be doing good. Because, you know, just getting one of these spawn points down is going to make my life so much easier. Go on, lads. Yeah, it's tipped. The point has tipped. Now I can change that up to 1 extra attack. And I'll be good. I mean, they're not making ground here, but that's not what matters. What matters is that now I've given myself space. I'm actually able to start gooing up the entire map. Well, not the entire map, but, you know, a decent part of it. So I'm just going to be able to get more and more nutrients. Which I'm still a little bit struggling. Ever since I swapped that over to add extra attack off the nutrients, it's slowed right back down. Started losing ground again, which isn't great. I'm hoping that if I keep gooing around the place, I'll be able to get enough goo down to counterbalance it. I don't know if I am, though. I'm not too sure. Come on, lads, keep going. Goo all the space. Well, they finished off down here. That's something. I think that might do it. Hope that might do it. Those 4 extra pustules, I'm hoping will do it. Because you never really need all that much. Like, I noticed that you crap. Oh my god, it's fucking, you're over the top. The tipping point is very, very fine. And I think that those 4 did actually whack me well over the tipping point. I'll keep going up this whole section here, but I'm pretty sure I'm good. Start collecting boom bugs then. Pull everything else, let everything else just swarm around, and I'll pull the boom bugs back and get a nice big group of them and just send them all in. Cause chaos. No, look at that. Food is still at an all-time low. Thought I was doing alright. Turns out I was not. Anyway, that's irrelevant. What's not irrelevant, however, is sending this massive group of boom bugs. I don't want to wait until these flamers are dead, these 2 here. Once they die, I'll be happy to send them through. Just don't want the flamers there, because they're just going to get fucking hammered. Oh, one of my boom bugs just exploded. Forget it! Charge! Don't let your dreams just be dreams. Alright, well, I made a little bit of ground there, not a lot. This tank's doing a sneaky. Oh, I think I finally gooed up enough space. It seems I'm finally making progress on nutrients. Which I suppose is understandable. I have gooed up quite a large area. I'll just go up a little bit more and then I'll disable my builders and hopefully we can start making some proper progress instead of bullshit progress. I still don't appear to be really getting anywhere though, that's the downside. Which is really, really weird, but whatever. Alright, let's make another mess. Oh, fuck. Flamethrower got into him. Oh, one got in. Go, son. Oh, you good thing. Don't know if that actually did exactly what I needed it to, though. It did a lot of damage, but I don't know if it did the damage I needed it to do. need to start grouping up some more. Yeah, fucking look at them. They're just coming back with more. Alright, you lot, hurry up. Build those new hives. Go. I'll just move them up there so they do whatever they do. Run in my next lot of boom slugs. Go, go, go. Go, friend, go! Every boom slug that even makes a half an effort is just doing massive damage. I don't know why I'm still making those, actually. That's enough builders for one day, lads. You guys will have to find something better to do with your free time. Set them down here so they can just sort of go down there. I'm glad I am winning this because as soon as I turned off the builder spawn and my nutrient cost went up the 125%, I started hemorrhaging nutrients. At least I thought I was winning this. I thought that command center was down. Damn it. Well, there's an easy way to fix this. Go, my little builders. Produce the nutrients. Hurry up, you lazy bastards. I'm kind of winning, but I'm kind of not. Alright, we have one more left. Alright, there we go. Now I'll just run these guys up here. I'll toggle them off. Run the swarmers up there as well, so hopefully these guys can actually get some more goo down. Oh, that's it anyway. It's over. The war is over. Victory for Buggos. Victory for Buggos! Tanks just get devoured. Yum, 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 yum. That's what we want. Yeah, +1 move speed of all bugs. That makes their boom bugs go nyam. Let's get this very large, pleasant city a run, shall we?
No.
It won't be pleasant when I'm done with it. It'll be all gooed up. Look at these fuckers. Look at these fuckers. Come on, my little buggies. We gotta go. I don't know how well this is gonna go, but let's see. These aren't even as fast as the swarmers can get. I haven't got any of the real, like the actual swarmer upgrades yet. Come on, builders, get my goo out. I need my goo. I gotta get my goo. Goo me. Alright, we're getting there. I have a lot of builders there, actually. I don't know what they're all doing. Having a fucking holiday by the looks of it. Alright, come on, you lot. Get out of here. Go on, go mug that guy. Look at them all. Look at them all. Get him. Piss on his shoes. I like how they prioritize nothing but leaving goo everywhere. It's like that is priority number one. Goo the earth. Everything else, forget it. Even then, they do that questionably. Yeah, I'll go up that side in a minute. Just want to go up as much of this left-hand side as I can. Which, as I said, it's... sometimes you can get them to do it. Sometimes, a lot of the times, you can't. They just do what they want to do. They don't care. How he's doing on this guy? Are you actually hitting him? He's not even going. What am I paying you people for? You're not doing so good now that they're coming from everywhere. There he goes. Freedom! Goo for everyone! Alright, let's build the rest of these and... I don't know, we'll sort everything out after that. Go up this side. As I say, they're all blocked in. There's nothing they can do. They've kind of just got to let me do it. And then once I've done, I'll just get rid of all these builders. I'll just build a whole bunch of booms and everything else and just roll through. Because I can. Because why the hell not? I just wish they were a bit more proactive about it. Like they kind of, it takes them a little while to think about it, and I'm not sure I like that. Although I will admit that this game dev, whoever it is, was very quick to patch in quality of life stuff. Like very quick. I think they did it within the first 24 hours. Now that, my friends, that is a fucking game dev. Not the EA excuse of you being unrealistic. You've got unrealistic expectations, EA 2020. 2022, sorry. Fucking EA. Fair income, those cunts. I've never fucking seen a scummier group of people. I thought Activision was bad, but EA has absolutely fucking flogged it. I mean, Activision is bad, but EA has definitely taken the cake. Alright, let's get this shit on the road. Go, my friends. Eat the humans. Go, my friends. Blow up the humans. Those boom bugs making good progress. They look like they are. There's humans over there more than anything, so we'll get the boom bugs over that side and the warriors over this side. If you can get yourself a good start, that's it. And look at the casualties. Minimum casualties acquired. I like +2 to all health. Guess we'll go to Cockroach Town. Oh, this looks pretty straightforward. This looks looks very straightforward. It's fucking cyberpunk music. This is gonna have to be a bit more traditional, this one. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to just roll over this one, because I expect once they get enough people, they'll start coming down. What are you doing to me? Let me build. Go! Goo and pustules. That's what it's all about. Doing alright. Can't whinge about him yet. I mean, I can. Can always whinge about these little fucks, but let's give them a hand. A hand to work out what they're trying to do. There we go. You can throw as many turrets out there as you want. I have more Buggos. Come on, goop up that side. They'll just goop up along the top as they're coming through. I mean, I don't have enough. Don't have enough nutrients yet. Yeah, here come the fucking tanks now. God damn it. I don't know how that ended up there, but anyway. Look at this little guy. Made it all the way to the wall. Alright, I need fucking builders over here. I need these nutrient pods. Come on, you lot. Hurry up. We don't have all day. More, come on, there you go. Alright. Off we go. Off we go. Yum, 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 yum. Might just pop some builders out just to keep spreading the goo, because my nutrients are not looking so good. I mean, it's over anyway, but, you know. You can never have enough goo. Humans lost more than me. Damn it. I have to get this organic nutrient harvest. Alright. Last map for the stream. Let's go. Ah. Come on, you lot. We need builders. Quick. Oh god, they're coming already. I hope not. Oh no, the tank's just doing a lap. Victory lap. That's alright. So I thought. Go, my builders! To build a bit of everything here. Didn't really want to, but where we're at. I nearly got all my nutrient sacks done. I'll do that. Keep these guys down here. Alrighty. Ah. Oh god. Super ultra hyper amazing Nenechi. I am officially not winning this. I'm not making good ground on anything here. I need more goo. I need to let loose the juice. Come on, little builder dudes. Start juicing up everything. Me desperately trying to get more fucking goo everywhere. Because I had to start producing actual combat units a lot earlier than I wanted to. A lot earlier than I wanted to. Let's get them down here. Start putting down some more juice down here. Alright. I am making semblance of ground. Should be making pretty good ground once all this is gooed and made. All the pustules done, all the ground is gooed. It should be pretty good. Right. Start swarming. I'm still on the food circuit though, I haven't swapped over to attack. I'm not sure if my fucking economy can support it yet. My nutrient goo economy. On you lot, keep going. That's it. Keep going. Come on. That is a lot of tank, yeah. But I'm hoping that seeing as how I started producing boom bugs, the boom slugs will start doing what that one just did, sneaking in and just exploding miserably in the middle of everything. I still don't think I'm getting anywhere near enough. How are you guys doing? Did you kill that yet, or? Yes, they have. So what's up here is all that's up here. They do appear to be getting closer, though, which is concerning. So let's start boom bugging straight ahead instead of sending them up here to this dead end that's been sorted. I'll leave my warriors going up there, so hopefully I can not have a tank randomly come down here and kick me in the teeth. I reckon I'm good to swap over to attack. Four. Might build the bugs to come back up this way. I am definitely now winning this. Oh, how the turntables. Oh, how the turntables. Yeah, it was a bit hairy. I was a bit worried. Just a little bit worried. I mean, they're still not winning. I did stop the boom bugs running in though, so I suppose that might have a little to do with it. I started gathering the boom bugs. Because I'm just gonna charge them all through in a minute. You know, as you do. Just like this. Tally-ho! Yep. Well, that happened. Yep. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Move those over and say that is it for today. Lads, ladettes, thank you very much for coming. This stream went a hell of a lot longer than I ever wanted it to, but that's okay. Because I have so much stuff I need to try and work out for next week. But yeah, this is a super enjoyable game, so it's not the first time I have run over time playing this. That said, thank you ladies and gentlemen. If you are lurking about, please leave a subscription, because that's great for me, great for you. I hope at least it's great for you. And that's it for this week. I hope to see you guys next week, and I'll probably be continuing this next week. Maybe, not sure. I should be. But I am hoping that everything will be sorted for next week with something super special, so keep an eye out for that. Other than that, thanks for coming, and I hope to see you guys next time.